Hey guys, it's Phoenix. So what happens when you mess with the size argument in the code? When you make size -1, so biome size is -1, this is what happens. Everything is halved. Every biome is now half of a chunk. So look at it. It's going to be 8 by 8 instead of 16 by 16. And so you have more biomes now. Plains here, Sky Island, Nether, Plains, Sky Island, Nether, Plains, and the sky will progressively change their shade quicker every time. So that's how you can tell that you're in a different biome, apart from F3. Let's proceed over to a village. You can see the village is even more cut up, and the faster I fly, the more this flashes. So look at how completely disoriented this village is. It's cut up even more so often in this environment. So now I am in 4x4 chunks biomes. So if I fly up, you can see that it's even worse. So this is a size of -2. Now this is obviously not a simple mathematical function. It's something else. It's like powers of 2 or something. Please do not quote me, but it appears to be that way because it's halved and halved again. And so that being said, you can see that the pattern is just completely destroyed. This is 4x4. Now if I fly over here, I think I made it. Did I even skip it? I must have skipped it. This is size of -4. So size -3 is going to be 2x2. Just imagine that. Don't worry. This is now 1x1, which is just 1, right? So you can see that if I just look at a cross section, you just have layers of 1-block biomes. So if I go and press F3, just look at them cycle through and look at the sky. If it's probably not good for your eyes, please don't look there. I'm going to look down a little bit. You can just see that happening. Okay, so this is a village that is now in existence in a 1x1 biome area. So you would expect everything, since they're so bundled together. There's one fortress. We have villages cut up in this way right next to an end gateway. So you'll expect things like this to happen, and squids are now flying. Bubble columns spawning everywhere. So it's going to make for a really fun swim. Every now and then, you'll just jump up like this, thanks to the bubble columns. You won't see this ever again, really. So this is a biome size of -1. Now I'm going to show you some other examples that I created during the live stream, which was really kind of odd. But here is just one such example of what you would expect. You have another end gateway there. And yeah, it's just really completely corrupted. It doesn't look right, but you can definitely play. So here's another example. And this one I made in a Sky Island generator, so the end islands. And you have the same effect. Now I laid multiple biomes here, so it looks even fancier and looks more colorful, much like an ice cream factory, just like the other one. Yeah, it's just something that you know, you wouldn't really find in Minecraft at all, and there's really no practical method until now to generate something like this. So you have trees, funnily enough, because what I've actually laid here is, if I just fly across, because everything's systematically placed and procedurally generated, we have an ice flat, so ice spikes, you can see that, those happening. We have Sky Island, Plains, Desert, Nether, and then cycling back. So what I've actually done here is I've generated the capacity to spawn villages, so anything that you can think of, almost, apart from mansions. So here's one village. Just like in the previous video, you have villages spawning just in nothingness, but again cut up because you're still going to have the biome cycling through regardless of whether there's land. So that's going to happen. I've also generated desert pyramids. This uses up a lot of memory, by the way. Not going to lie about that. So we have a desert pyramid, again cut up, but you still have it. Still going to spawn the necessary loot. We also have desert villages too. So there's an end city. Again, not much to write home about for this one. It's just really hilarious. Oh, so you have this just mesh, this really strange combination of generated structures here. And then lastly, we have fortresses right here. I didn't do oceans. I think that would just be, the immense lag would be unstoppable, really. So there's your fortress. What a very nice visual look at basically what I've done here. And what that does is it reduces the size of each biome from a single chunk to a fraction of the chunk. It's a very odd combination that kind of works, and the result can just be so astounding and amazing that you can try it out for yourself. So hopefully this enlightened you guys enough for this area of 18W19B. Again, 1.13 has a lot of other features which I'll go over now in another video, but this is something that is definitely interesting enough to warrant a couple videos about. So thank you all for watching. Leave a like, subscribe for more creative content and news updates for Update Aquatic, of course. Take care.